3 times.
No going down like, grimace, rabbit holes or whatever.
Don't start that. But yeah, tonight our prompt is catch up. So you're supposed to be reading something you want to catch up on. Either, no, there's not any more to explain to that. Like, wait, where was I going with that? No, I need coffee, so I might. But yeah, what are you guys reading? Tony, we'll start off with you.
All right, so
how are you doing? What you reading?
Hi, I'm Tony. I'm here every time.
I think everyone knows who we are.
Yeah, all together.
Okay.
Hi, Tony.
So,
Hi, Tony.
I'm reading. You can't even see it. This very beautiful cover.
Oh yes.
The whales. So last time I read this was in 2018, and this was the last volume that I read. And I'm not liking it this time, so we'll see if I continue to read this time. If I decide to give that up, which will be a problem because I have 22 volumes of it, we don't need to talk about that. But then I could read this from last time because I didn't read this volume. Or
what is it?
Oh, that's something's wrong with us. 18.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or I have the last volume on my TBR. For February is Pandora, or one more. Okay, you never have too many options.
As always, Tony is undecided on what
I'm sorry, but I am prepared. I am prepared though.
You are that.
And if all of those fail, then I have Baccano, the light novel, volume 2, which I started reading in January, and I read like 2 chapters. So I have to read this with my manga sloth bookmark. So, yeah, there you go. I'm done.
Bizarre, what are you reading?
I am going to read Alice in the Country of Hearts, Omnibus 2. So, yeah.
Oh, you're summoning Laura. Laura's going to pop up in the chat, I'm sure.
I need to
Laura, where are you? Yeah, 4 lurkers, so there's 4 of you. How about you, Asian Mer? What are you gonna read tonight?
Just like Tony, we have too much manga that we have to read. So I'm reading garbage. I'm hoping that it's less garbage by the time I finish this. Murcielago Volume 3. I have 20 volumes of this, and my goal for the next 2 months is just to finish it. And if I don't like it, I'm just gonna not continue or just sell the entire lot.
Send it to me. Send it to me. I want to read it.
If you want it, yeah. I'll sell it to you for good price because it's horrible. I hate it.
Stop. If you want Children of Whales, you guys should just love it.
I read bad manga before and liked it, so
it's a basement dweller wrote this. That's it. It's pretty much it.
Interesting.
You know, but it's not good. I'm very upset that I bought the entire lot of what was available at that time.
Yeah, that seems to be a problem with us manga collectors / readers.
If for some reason I can't
reading
it, if I can't finish reading it during the stream, I will pick up my No Longer Human light novel and read the rest of it because that's the other thing I'm catching up on.
There you go.
Calling that a light novel is kind of funny.
That's not really a light novel.
No, but technically, yeah, whatever. It's whatever.
I only say that because I've read it and I hate that book.
It's more like a heavy novel, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's light on happiness.
I'll be here all night, people.
Be light on happiness.
Yeah.
Social agency.
I like that. Light on happiness.
How about you, Chloe? What are you reading tonight?
I'm gonna read The Sacrificial Princess and the King of Beasts. It's volume 9. I kind of stopped reading it for a while, and I don't really know why. So I'm gonna continue reading it now.
Awesome. That's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, it is really good. I don't know why I put it down.
How about you, Kat?
I'm reading, I'm starting with the volume 2 of House of 5 Leaves by Natsume Ono. So I finally found volume 2, which is really kind of hard to find. And so I finally got it in yesterday, and so I can read 2, and I've got 3 here as well. before I have to
Nice.
stop again and try to find 4. Because volume 4 is also hard to find.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, so far I've read the first one, and I really like Natsume Ono's storytelling. With I know that Not Simple I really enjoyed, and so I don't know. It seems really good so far. I'm really intrigued, and yeah, excited to read.
Sweet. All right, Sue, what are you reading?
So so I'm very happy to get back into my TBR because we're planning to sell the house. So we're getting the house ready and stuff. So I'm trying not to buy things because I'm gonna have to pack them.
Yeah.
So I have a lot on my TBR, so I really should. It gives me a chance to really catch up, and not say, "Oh, but I need to buy this." It's making me really get into it. So so I had read Marmalade Boy, the first 2, and then a month I guess a month ago, I bought 4 thinking I had 3, and then I bought 3. So I'm gonna read. I read 1 and 2, and now I'm gonna read 3.
Nice.
And yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
And you, Mark?
I had to go through my collection because there's a lot I need to catch up on, but I was afraid if I started reading some of them, they would get just axed from the collection because Shonen Jump has been just a real miss lately. So I didn't want to start trying to read Spy Family because that would probably get axed. And what was the other Shonen Jump one? I forget. But I'm going to go with Don't Toy with Me, Miss Nagatoro. I've got 2 of these to catch up on. I think another one gets released at the end of this month or next month. So I need to figure out if I'm going to keep going or if I'm just going to drop this because something needs to happen.
I've heard that purple volume is a big decider because I've had 2 friends that have read it, and one of them was like, "Oh, the purple volume is like, we'll let you know," and both of them were like, "Yeah, like it like made me want to keep on going." But
okay,
understood.
yeah, because there was a point in there that I'm like, okay, I think it was around volume 6 or 7. I'm like, something needs to happen for me to keep going with this because if we're gonna keep doing the same thing, I'm so bored. And then something happened. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep reading. So now we're here again.
What volume numbers is the purple one? Just to have some context. 15. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. That's long.
It's pretty
ways
far
away.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's 15 volumes of that, and for the first time the other day, I saw what the main character looks like, or the dude character. The first time from however long it's been out.
He's never on the cover.
Am I right?
I don't even think he knows. Okay, so I think this might be the first time I've seen him.
Yeah, he usually wears glasses. Why isn't he wearing glasses?
Just to fool us.
Yeah, I guess he got rid of the glasses.
Like Clark Kent.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm curious to see where this goes because, yeah, it looks like he lost the glasses. Interesting. But, yeah.
The new him.
Usually I don't like a dopey, like, main male character. I don't know. I like my male characters to be like sure of themselves and somewhat aggressive. So this guy is not that. So we'll see. Not aggressive as in, you know, toxic. Yeah. But,
whatever floats your boat, Mark.
Yeah. I read the novel a couple years ago and it kept my interest enough, though it had the misogyny I expect from a novel written in the 40s by a man. Yeah, No Longer Human is very interesting. I've read several adaptations of it, but I have not read the novel though. And I don't think I ever will.
It's an interesting take on it, I will say, compared to the other ones, because the novel is like written in the way where like he's already gone through everything and he's just retelling it. Which I'm appreciating. Because I read the Junji Ito version and I wasn't a fan of it. And so this one I'm like, okay, it's not the same, but I know what's gonna happen.
Did you read the what's his name? The other version, the other manga version. I can't remember.
Yeah, I
Thank
have
you.
that version. I don't know if it's like any different from the Ito
It's
version. but
I
it's
have it.
actually
better
enjoyed
than
it.
Ito.
Yeah, I
Better than
actually
the Ito
enjoyed No
version?
Longer Human. Not the Jinjo Ito one, but the other one. I actually
Yeah, I
liked it, even
completely
though like
understand.
the main character really like irked me to no end, and I'd be yelling in the while I'm reading the manga, like, "Don't be such a dope." But like I mean, that's fine. I don't need to relate to a character per se to like enjoy it, as long as it's like a fleshed out kind of a character. But yeah, I did enjoy that one. But I've heard the Junji Ito version is kind of me.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like my cup of tea. Like,
Yeah, I know. I got it from you.
Yeah. And like I've thought about like selling the No Longer Human one by Junji Ito, but I'm like, no, it's gotta stay. It's gotta stay in the collection. Even though I did sell off the Dissolving
God,
Classroom,
that manga's
the hardcover
terrible.
edition.
That manga sucks.
Well, I liked it because it was like my first Junji Ito that I ever read. So it was the paperback one. So I kept that one. But
Okay.
the hardcover one that they came out with, I don't know who's designing some of these covers, but that was
I
just
actually liked the hardcover. I ended up buying it off of you.
I have
like the
both
way they
versions.
look.
I
I
mean,
have
it's
both
very
versions, and I
minimal.
hate
I
that.
do like minimal style, but I'm just like, where's the slime thing that the other one had? I'm like, where is it? So I was kind of upset.
Mark's like, gotta have slime.
Yeah. Not slug snail slime, but just slime. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'm going to stop talking so I can go make some coffee and maybe put some contacts in so I can see the screen. Yeah, getting old stinks, people.
I asked my husband to make coffee. He never came down.
Oh.
Maybe I'll have to go make it myself too.
Oh no. All right. Where's our kitty cat? There it is. It's too big. Too
Oh my god, it
big.
blinks.
There we go. Still too big. There we go.
I'm new to the keypad. I didn't know to blink.
Oh yeah. It meows too. We got it to meow last time, so the cat
Okay.
We
cat thing
did.
is working. Okay. So we're gonna read for like 25 minutes and then it's gonna meow and then it's gonna switch to what do we say? 15 minutes of talking?
It's gonna be more
Well,
than 15 minutes.
Yeah, because there's
Oh.
quite a few of us.
We'll do like 20 minutes. We never did like a long break last time, so I don't know.
No, it was reasonable. We definitely paused the timer, but it was reasonable.
Yeah, we did actually pause the
but-
timer once. God.
Let's do that.
And there wasn't many of us too either on the live stream.
That's true.
So-
Yeah. It was like 3 or 4 of us last time, so. But yeah, we'll do 25 minutes of reading, aka work, and then we'll take a break for 20 and then continue.
I like taking a break. Feels like big work ahead.
Yeah.
Big work ahead.
Big work ahead. So, all right, okay. I'm still trying to figure this out. All right, we'll read for 25 and yeah, then we'll take a break.
Right.
And, okay. All right.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Cool.
I'll go
All
make
right.
you guys some coffee.
Yes, I'm gonna go make some coffee because I'm repeating myself a couple times. We don't need that. Okay. All right.
Happy reading.
Yeah. Hi, Pippa. We're reading for 14 more minutes. Thanks for joining us. And then we'll stop and chat. Ooh, okay. Awesome. Whoa, it's only given us 5 minutes to talk.
Well, that's not enough time.
Yeah, is it trying to say something?
Pretty strict.
Oh man. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Okay. It was me. All right, we'll just talk for however long this time and then start going again. Hi, Pippa. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Hello.
Good. I have a giant mug of coffee the size of my head, so it should keep me awake.
I went to go get mine. Did you get yours brewed, Sue?
Yeah, my
Yeah.
husband went, but he poured me a glass of wine before, so he said, "Have a glass of wine, then you can have your coffee." I don't know what that means, but great.
Means you got coffee in one hand and wine in the other.
That's fantastic. And a book in the other, and a cat that was on my lap. I mean, that's a great Friday.
Oh yeah. How are you guys liking your reads so far?
Oh no!
Whoa.
Listen, okay. I don't know if this is the translation or what, but okay, very brief. In this manga, there's lots of suppressing your emotions, right? There's like there's one group that's all about suppressing their emotions, and the people in charge of suppressing the emotions are called the apatheia. So apathy. Stupid. Stupid. And then we have, listen, there's lots of fantasy things, and I've just kind of been glossing over them because I don't really care. But I finally started trying to read the words, and they're all like that. Like there's the reign of catharsis, right? And there's the pilgrimage of anthropos, humans. And like it's all just really kind of, it's not creative. It's what I'm trying to say. So like they're trying really hard to make these fantasy words, and it's just normal words. And I don't know if this is nitpicking, but it's really
At
bothering
least
me.
it's not Kingdom A and Kingdom B, okay? I mean,
Yeah.
It's like this is the group of apathy, and they suppress their emotions. And this is the time where everyone was having catharsis, so they got rid of all their emotions or expressed all their emotions.
that definitely sounds like a translation /
There's like no like
editing
analysis.
issue.
Like it's all thrown in your face of what it's supposed to mean. There's no like coming up with it yourself.
I'm trying to think about, because you're on volume 5, right?
Yeah,
Because
for
there's
now,
a
until I
reason-
decide I'm not reading it anymore.
Yeah, no, because I just was trying to figure out where you're at, because there's actually a reason, but I don't think you've gotten to it yet. About
Well-
I'm trying to look to see. I like just grabbed it off my shelf right now.
I've read this volume before too. This was the last volume that I read last time I tried to read it, and
Because
I
you
get-
don't, yeah. Cause do you know why? Do you know why they have to suppress it, and why there's ones that don't have any emotions?
yeah, I'm not worried about why they have to suppress their emotions. I'm just nitpicking that the fact that
You're
they're
just
called
nitpicking of like the actual name.
Yes, the actual name. They're called apatheia because they're apathetic. That's stupid. Give them a real name.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, fair.
I'm completely
Kingdom B.
nitpicking. Yes, exactly. It's all like they're all
Creativity is
named
hard.
like this.
Yeah.
The pilgrimage of Anthropos, the human pilgrimage. It's stupid. Give them a real like.
Oh, okay. No, I just like, oh, maybe like
no,
it's nothing
I
to do
don't
with the
mind.
actual world. It's like the names. You're just like,
Yes.
no.
Yes, exactly. It's just nitpicking. I don't mind like the whole suppressing your emotions is interesting enough. There's nothing. I'm not worried about that. It's the actual names of the people
It's the actual names that's hilarious.
bothering me. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I think. Also, I mean, the art is very beautiful when there's like a landscape, but if they're doing any kind of action with their magical powers, it's almost impossible to follow it because there's just so much detail on the page that you can't tell what's happening.
So is it getting the axe and you're reading something else now?
I'm gonna finish this volume, which I mean was at a 25-minute sprint, and I only read half the volume. But that's because I was writing down a rant in my notebook already.
You're writing down all the names that you're busy about. This is what they named this. This is stupid.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dear diary.
Those are my thoughts.
Diary. Anthropos means man. I already knew this. Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Those are my thoughts on that. Bizarre, go.
How are you, Bizarre? How's your Country of Hearts?
Really enjoying it. It's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be. People dying. Well, I guess not people. Things dying.
Things?
Animal deaths?
Big dying things.
I don't really want the people there aren't really real, so it's like a dream kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's really weird because it's like really cute and like fluffy, and then it goes to like someone being like a big perv or something and says like a really perverted comment, and you're just like, wait, what? So it kind of.
Wow.
So I kind of jump at that because I'm like, oh, it's a cute little story, and then I'm reading it, and then it like there's a comment, and then I'll read some more, and then it'll be like a death, and I'm like, what's going on? Like I'm enjoying it a lot.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, still hasn't summoned Laura in the chat, so
She's coming. Don't worry.
she must have been real tired. Because last time he talked about Alice in the Country Heart, Laura was in
She
the
was
comments.
like on like the stream like that, like and the comments like
Exact same
you're
moment.
doing what? You're doing what?
It was so funny. All right, Asiamur, how you doing?
Surprisingly, this is the best one of the bunch.
Oh,
I mean, there's a low standard because the other two have been horrible, but this was okay. And then a girl peed herself, and I was like, "Oh, great, cool."
What?
whatever.
okay.
Yeah, it just happened, and I was like, I get it. You're scared, but that's so weird to just focus on." But yeah, I think it'll be a breeze. Like at first, like the first couple pages, I was like, "Oh, this is boring," and then it got interesting, and then like the murder stuff happened. I was like, "Okay, I'm getting it now," and it's starting to lose me again. But I'm halfway done, so I'll probably wind up picking the other one. I don't feel bad at picking up volume 4 after this.
Cool. Chloe.
I'm doing pretty good. I've been really liking it. I'm like, I don't know why I put it down. I'm glad I picked it back up.
Yeah.
I may have to binge the rest of it.
Yeah, that's a really good bingeable series, I feel like.
Definitely.
Especially the last few volumes too. All right, Kat.
So has anyone else read House of Five Leaves?
No.
No.
I've never
Yes.
heard of it.
Yep, I have. A long time ago, though.
I've heard of it. It's been a while. I've heard of it.
Well, I'm really enjoying it, but it's definitely I don't think it would be for everyone because like it's a much more slow burn. Like it's like more of an adult drama. Things usually like so it's not very fast paced and flashy. So it's about this samurai who gets sort of he's having trouble finding work, and he gets taken in by the House of Five Leaves, which is actually a gang, and they kidnap people and sell for ransom. So he's having some like existential crisis himself about whether he should stay, but he needs the money to send back to his family. And so now he's sort of working for them and sort of being like kind of like led down this sort of path he's still not too sure of, but he's finding that like the people around him that are in the gang to be really intriguing, and he's trying to figure out like what like the reasons why. So it's just kind of like intermingling with all the different four or five of the gang members and trying to figure out why they're doing what they're doing.
Oh, kind of like Tokyo
What's the
Revengers
motivation?
minus the
I
time
got
travel.
the same vibe. Yeah, I got the same vibe minus the time travel.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've halfway through volume 2. So
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Sue, how far did you get? You guys are like zooming through. I only got like a third through.
Yeah, but didn't you go get coffee?
I did. I had to go brew it. Yeah.
I'm a bit confused because the second Marmalade Boy, it's been a while since I've read it. So now I'm like, I kind of feel like I don't know what's going on. So I might just pick up my second volume just to see the ending to kind of feel it out a little bit. I just feel like I forgot who people are, because now she has like a bunch of friends with her.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I felt the same way because it was a long time before I read 2 and 3. So so I did have to flip through because I'm like, who's this girl?
Yeah, and so there's like, I don't know. I just I'm a bit confused. So I'm just gonna get my second volume and trying to see and piece it together. But yeah, that's all I have to say right now. And I'm having my coffee, my Animal Crossing mug. Cheers.
Cheers.
I recognize what you have in your hands.
What's that?
It's I have the same one. What is it? Oh
yeah, that one.
What's the brand?
Opposite of Stanley.
No, it's
purple.
Yeah, I have one like that, but it doesn't have the doesn't have this part.
Oh,
the
really?
handle.
Oh, okay. Yep. How about you, Pippa? I heard you laughing a couple times with your.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So I'm reading my special one, and I mean, it reads like fan fiction. She is in love with this idol, and he has like some bad publicity, and he magically has to like stay with her, and she doesn't have a guest room, so she's like, "You can sleep in the closet." And she's like, "I have to go buy him underwear." And I was just laughing because I was like, this is definitely like fan fiction material. It's pretty funny though. Like, I didn't think it was bad. It's just kind of funny. I'm also still trying to figure out if it's an age gap or not. I'm not really sure what the characters' ages are.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would prefer it if it was not. But
yeah. I feel like maybe he's slightly older, but it doesn't say.
Yeah,
so he
I'm
could
not sure.
Still be like in high school. I don't know. Or if she's even like, because I don't remember her going to school in that one. Does she go to school?
I don't know.
I mean,
she's very tiny compared to him, but that's all I have to go on.
Your shelves look awesome. I didn't realize that they lit up.
Oh yeah, I have lights just on the top ones.
Oh,
I want to add some to the bottom, but I don't have room.
It's like a dollhouse, but like for your manga.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I want to add more lights.
Do you have some at the bottom or just the top?
Just the top.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
looks like a dollhouse
from here. Double shelved. I don't have room on the bottom to put lights.
It looks like a dollhouse from far.
Yeah, it's cute. I like it.
So yeah, mine's going pretty good. Senpai or Pai-sen as they call him, like backwards senpai-ish. I don't know.
Wait, what?
They call him Pai-sen, which is like senpai,
it's
like
backwards.
Yeah.
Oh
okay,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Them a lot. Well, he's like taking the lead. They're on this like school trip, and I guess it's like an overnight school trip, and he's kind of like taking the lead. I'm like, which is very unlike him. He's very quiet, and they have our main Nagatoro wants to have like a pillow fight, and her other friends are like, no, we're in high school now. We don't do those juvenile things. We're gonna do girl talk. And I'm like, no,
I still do those juvenile things.
That sounds fun.
That was last year. Cute. Okay.
So it's really fun so far. And now they're like splitting off into like groups because now it's like their free day on their class trip. So they're pairing off into like groups, and of course he and her are in a group together. So we'll see what happens. They were blabbing to their friends about the relationship, and he was like, what am I doing? So we'll see. But so far, entertaining. Yeah.
How are everyone's cats?
A lot of lurkers in the chat. We got Moonbeam. She said she's reading Play It Cool Guys. 6. How'd you get 6? I just got 5 in today. And who else? Hfield. Hfield didn't say. We got now we got five lurkers. So show yourself. Tell us what you're reading. Don't lurk. Or lurk, whatever. Oh, okay. It is 5. 5. I can't type. It's all good. Yeah, I just got that one in today. But, all right. Do we want to read, or we got some other stuff to talk about?
No, I want to get back to my book, man. I was getting interesting.
All right, we'll do it. Let me find my cat. Yeah.
Hopefully this time it meows.
Yeah, it did. Did you hear it?
No.
What?
I don't think I heard it.
You did?
Okay,
I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't
Tony,
hear
did
it
you hear
either.
No, I heard it last time we did it, and your microphone was
Yeah.
still muted last time, so I don't know why I didn't hear it this time.
Oh no. Hold on. Maybe I got some settings wrong again.
Cat troubleshooting.
Yeah.
Cat troubleshooting.
I don't see anything in here. We'll figure
Well,
it
if
out.
it doesn't meow, I'll meow for it or something. I don't
There we go.
Who needs a robot cat?
Okay. Maybe Sue can squeeze one of her cats and they can meow.
No squeezing cats.
Gently, not
Just a gentle
violently.
squeeze.
I start the clock. I did it. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay.
All right. Meow.
So you guys didn't hear it?
Nope.
No.
Ah, okay. Weird. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of comments in the chat.
They're strange comments.
I didn't mean to click this. Who are these people? I'm scared. Is this a cult? Oh my gosh.
We established at the beginning this is a support group, not a cult.
Who are you? I'm scared. What is happening? Hello, welcome, Mushroom Kitty.
I've never seen someone read a book before.
The blood sacrifice starts later.
This is sick. Please touch grass. What in the world?
That's a robot. That's a robot.
Sorry, y'all. I'm heading out and falling asleep. Oh, bye, Moonbeams.
Bye.
Sleep well. Hi, everyone. Join toward the end of that sprint. I'm reading Virgin Love Volume 2. Ooh. I got that one the other day, too. Like, all my packages started showing up this week, so. I really like Volume 1 of that one. That cracks me up. I'm scared. Is this a cult? Oh, yeah. Comment of the night goes to Mushroom.
Welcome.
It looks like it's coming in from your one of your followers, Bizarre.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I was just unfazed by it. It's like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Who else?
In fact, I was worried about that, but I wasn't going to say it. But thanks.
That's hilarious. Please join us. Join our cult.
No, we're not a cult.
I mean,
Not
we're
a
not a
cult.
cult.
No.
For legal reasons.
For legal reasons.
Hey, we can get everything tax reduction if we are. So.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
In that case.
In that case, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
All right. I re-added the cat, so maybe maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know what's going on with it. What's this? I'm afraid to click. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Don't talk to yourself.
Warning.
Extensions. Okay, never mind.
Everything's fine.
So, in mine, there's progress towards the one that I want her to be with. So I'm really happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's pretty much, if you didn't know, it's pretty much a whole bunch of guys in the Alice in Wonderland, universe are all in love with Alice. And so, yeah, so that's pretty much the whole entire thing.
Reverse harem.
Yeah. So,
Harem.
yeah, it's a harem. And I mean, it was built off of, I don't know much about it, but my understanding, it used to be like an Ultraman game.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, so one of those. But yeah, what's funny is the person I'm buddy reading this with, her favorite person I absolutely hate because he's like a douchebag. But so I was texting her and I was like, how can you how can you like him? Because literally in this volume, he is trying to kill her as he's saying how much he loves her. Like what is going on?
As you do.
Classic.
Yeah, this is so bizarre.
So romantic.
Sounds like some Yakuza fiance in that one.
Don't they call that dark romance now? I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But I just thought that to go with that comment, I thought I would just share how crazy this is. Yeah, this is us needing to touch grass.
Makes me wish I was reading my horror manga from last time instead. That seemed like an actual thing the cult would read.
What was that one's name again? I really liked
Panorama of Hell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Panorama of Hell.
Yeah, Panorama of Hell. It was very good. Better than this.
Did you finish Children of the Whales?
No.
No.
I finished that the volume I was reading, and then I moved on to this one.
Gotcha.
It's a little bit better now, but am I going to make it through 20 or 15 more volumes of that? More than that? I don't know.
You're kind of scaring me because I have 1 through 13 of Children.
Hey,
I liked it.
I'll say this. I
read it.
liked it. So, and I've read all the way up to volume 20, Bizarre. So, I'll
did
keep
like
that out
it.
for you.
The
What?
first time I read
I have
it.
five of them, but I read only the first one. But I like the first one, and I want to read the rest. But
Yeah, too many, like, they're trying too hard with the names. So
I think it's
Well,
They're trying too hard and just not enough.
Tony,
how are you describing it is I'm scared I'm going to get confused.
it's not confusing. It's the opposite. I wish it was more confusing.
Yeah, it's too on the nose for her. She's like,
Yes.
Anthropos, man!
Give me something to think about. There's no thinking happening here.
Is it just the translation? Or is that like what
So
it is in
that's-
Japanese?
It's the fantasy names that they use for different systems that are happening within the world. Like they'll like say something like with anthropos, but which means man, or like the apatholoma or something like that, which is like lack of empathy. So it's just like almost like the Latin versions of it. So they're not making up any sort of So it's just
And then they have this,
really-
this big thing called the cataclysmos. And they start
and
Ks and Ys.
cataclysm.
It's cataclysm. Like, come up with real words for like.
but Tony, apart from the words being close to what it is there anything else that you don't like, or is it just that?
First of all,
Oh boy, I just opened a can of worms here.
She was like, that was the tip of the iceberg. Here's reasons 4 through 17.
We've already established that I don't like the translation, right? So there's some parts where these kids will be having like really cringy conversations with each other. Like they're just very, like, I don't know how to describe it. They're happy-go-lucky conversations, and then the kids are dying, like being stabbed through the heart with a spear.
Aw.
And it happens like many, many times.
Seems
And,
like you're out
that.
of touch with reality.
And then there's no time to. I guess they do kind of mourn the characters, but they just like introduce characters to kill them off, and like they're like, oh, this character has a strong connection with this character, and I know that character is going to die in the next chapter, so there's no reason to care about that character at all because I know they're going to die in 2 seconds. So I mean, we're learning more about the relationship between these different groups of people now, so it's a little bit more interesting, but. I have other things I could say, but then I would be the only person talking for the rest of the. So I'll stop talking now.
Like I said, if it's any consolation, I've read up to volume 20, and I still enjoy it. So I'm not letting the words peeve me off so much. But I mean, now that you've said it, I'm gonna only think of that when I read it now. Thanks a lot, Tony.
Go get volume 6, okay? Go get volume 6 and open the first page. The first page, and just read the first page. And they're using words like lachrymose and derma with a little tilde over the E, which just means derma because it's the skin of the mud whale. Okay?
Yeah.
So they're like,
I know.
And lachrymose means tears. But the tears of the people. Just say the tears of the people. Why are we coming up with these fake words? They're like they're like fake, but not quite. Or they're whatever.
There's actually, I think, a reason why they're doing that, but you don't get to find that out until like around volume 20. It has something to do with him being the archivist. Yeah, so I didn't have that bother me for the lot. I don't know why it bothers
Now
you
it
so much. Like,
will.
it didn't bother me too much, but it is on the nose. But there actually might be a reason why that their names are like that.
Lack of creativity is the reason.
When you heard volume 20, I was like, all right, add to cart, selling it.
No, but I think there might be a reason why these names are. Other than that, there's a twist that happens in volume 20.
At this
Yeah.
rate, I'm not making it to volume 20. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll still read volume 20.
It's bothering
I'll
you
just go
that
pick
much?
up volume 20 and go read it.
I'm
Right
gonna
now.
open
Yeah,
volume
go
20
pick up
right now.
volume 20.
Just tell her what it is.
Just read the last chapter and then you're fine.
Just spoil it.
Just
I mean, I was
spoil
just
it.
sitting here while we were talking and reading, like, reading farther than I was already and going back in the back to see what's happening. But the covers are very nice. Let's
They
say
are.
that. The covers are very beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
And it's living up to my rule of the prettier a cover is, the worse the book is. So
Have you read?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got rid of Phantom Tales of the Night, didn't you?
yeah, that's one of the ones that prove that rule.
Yeah. Me and Bizarre like that one still.
Why am I sideways?
I don't know.
I was trying to see if I could fix that for you, but I can't on my end. I don't know.
That is so weird.
We'll just go like this. from the
Tony
top.
just turned your world
Right, we
upside
did
down.
Tony,
fine.
you're
Fine.
making me.
I'm
You're
sorry.
making me regret.
Let's just
my
all
I
go like
understand now.
this, and when Mushroom Kitty comes back in, they'll be like, "What in the world?"
They sacrificed Sue. She's upside down. What's going on?
Next time I'll be upside down. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, it does kind of look like you're
Maybe try logging in, logging on, going back in. Maybe.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. You guys keep on talking while I trying to
Alright.
switch over here.
Well, I finished. Whoa. Okay. I forgot I put a book inside of a book.
Oh, wait, no.
I finished this one. So we're doing good. And then I looked up when 16 was coming out. It's in April. Why did I think it was this month? So I don't know. But I'm getting caught up anyways. Whatever. But there was this one person, I'm going to cover this page, that was screaming at the guy. And I'm like, my thoughts exactly, lady.
Tony, when
She's
reading
yelling
something
at
like
him, make it happen, do it, senpai. I'm like, oh,
Like, get the story and plot going.
So yeah, I was like, that's what everyone's thinking,
Make a move, you coward.
basically. But he made some really good strides in this one, so I'm very proud of him. So yeah, we'll see what volume 15 has in store, but this one was really good. I'd give this one 5 stars. And I've been
Nice.
trying to be good about passing out 5 stars.
Yeah,
with
I was gonna
this
say.
movie. So yeah, this is my first 5 stars and probably, I don't know, at least 13 volumes, maybe 15 that I've read so
I'm the
far.
opposite, Marg. I
Huh?
feel like I'm the opposite, where I don't give anything 5 stars. I'll give lots of 4 stars, but
Yeah.
the only, besides Golden Kamui, the only volume of manga that's gotten a 5 stars for me this year was the one I read for the last reading sprint.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
The
that's the only
Paranoia?
one. Panorama of
That
Hell.
one?
Yeah, that's the only one
Oh,
so
I'm
far this
definitely
entire
going to
year.
pick that up now. What? Oh, Soup. That's right. She went to go fix herself. So
Yeah.
She go fix herself. I was like, we're missing somebody. What happened? But yeah. It's been a while since I've given out a 5 star. Oh, she's back, and she's back to normal.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
did
have
it.
no idea what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
You turned my world sideways, Tony, with your stories.
Moved me quite literally.
I'm very good at that.
It got confusing.
Oh, there was another part in this. I had to laugh. There's these girls running around, and this girl pops up out of nowhere, and they run into her boobs, and each one of them says air, and the other one says bags. I'm just like, really? I don't know. It must have been the coffee, and it was pretty funny.
Hmm.
It sounds like pretty much normal manga to me. Oh, the guy falls into some boobs. That happens all the time.
No. It was two girls.
Oh,
But what's in the coffee is the question.
Oh, here it is. Right here. Just whoop, there we go. He just pops out of nowhere, and they're running around like fools, and they just bounce off of her. One says air, with the other one says bags, and I'm like, that had me laughing so bad. Juvenile, I know. All right, we got 4 minutes. Somebody talk.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Chloe, go first, because I need to process what I read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm still really liking this. I love Sarah Fee and Leonhard's relationship. They're just so cute together. But yeah, I'm still really liking it.
Yeah,
You know,
like
Chloe, every time you're so into what you're reading. I love it.
I'm not really that picky.
But
you're
you're really always happy that what you're reading, and I love it. That's good. No, but that's good.
Thanks.
It doesn't turn a world upside down like Tony's does.
No. She's always very happy with her choices, and it's fun to.
Yeah. I'm still enjoying it. Like I said, it's a little bit of a slower burn, right? It's not like action packed. So we just started finding out some more about the House of Five Leaves gang leader, Ichi. And he's got quite a past. I don't want to give anything away, but some things are not adding up, and some things that are kind of adding up, but what not they seem. And this is making no sense to anybody if you haven't read it, but it makes sense in the manga. I just don't want to give too many spoilers, but it's interesting. I knew it would be. Natsume Ono, I think, does pretty well with it comes to storytelling. Like, she's got interesting sort of flow to it and premise that you don't really find much in manga. But yeah, I'm enjoying mine still, and I finished volume 2, so I'll be going on to volume 3.
Nice.
That's good.
Nice.
How about you, Pippa?
I'm almost finished with the second volume.
Nice.
Tragic backstories unfolding, emotionally manipulative teenagers. I'm kind of here for the drama. I can't say.
Have you found the age yet? The ages. Have you found their ages out yet?
No, I have no idea.
Oh,
no idea.
You said teenagers. I was like, did we find out the ages?
There's a good chance.
He might be in his 20s. I'm really not sure.
I think they would have mentioned it by now, so I think you're fine.
Yeah. So maybe he's slightly older. I'm not sure. But yeah, he has like a tragic backstory, and they just keep finding out things about each other and then using that as leverage to try and get closer to one another. But they're just like terrible people about it. So, it's entertaining though. I don't know.
It's very different than the first one, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
With my recognize my trauma for romance.
I actually really enjoyed the second one. Like, even though it was different than the first one, I think it was like his backstory and everything I enjoyed. Like, even though it was tragic, I guess I can't really say I enjoyed his tragic backstory, but
I was there for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely entertained.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
just
a good
don't
thing.
know that ship it, you know?
Did you find out where you were at, Sue? Did you figure out?
You know what I did? Yeah. Well, what I did is I went back in the second one. I'd say a quarter in, and then I remembered a little bit, and then I kept going, and now I'm just reading the second one because now I'm enjoying it because I feel like I'm reading it for the first time ish. And so yeah, I'm backtracking, but eventually I get to number 3. But yeah, now it makes more sense.
I heard it.
I
You
heard
heard
it.
it? All right.
You heard the
You heard the
kitty?
cat?
Yes, I
Yeah.
heard it. Gotta
I
pause it
missed
though.
it. I was
Gotta pause it,
talking.
but I heard it.
You don't have to squeeze one of yours now, Sue.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, even if I wanted to squeeze one, I don't know where they are. They left
They
me
ran off before that happened.
with my husband.
I don't think so.
Mark, pause the
I
clock.
think they heard you, Mark, and they ran away.
They probably heard me, yeah. They're like, you're not squeezing
I
those.
felt threatened.
No squeezing happening.
Nope. Yeah. Was that everybody? Asian Murray, you didn't say.
Yeah, go back to
Yeah, he had to process, he
So-
said.
Oh, that's
So-
right. You're processing. You still processing or?
I wish I could be like Chloe and just enjoy what I read. 'Cause- damn it. So, I finished volume 3. I actually thought it was okay. It had a few hiccups, which were annoying, but overall, like the premise is pretty cool. Like a serial killer, I like dealing with a serial killer murder case when they have like a whole like signature thing. It was cool, but what I noticed why I enjoyed it was because the main character is barely in it. Because I hated the main character so bad because it's just she's horrible. I'm on volume
That's not
4.
good.
I'm on
Okay,
volume
what
4.
is it that you're reading again? I forgot.
Murcielago.
Oh yeah.
Green trash. Yeah, I'm on volume
Green
4.
trash.
It's just her, and it's a cult full of women, and she's a pervert to the extreme, and it's horrible. And I'm like,
I think you were talking about this one
one
of the other streams, weren't you? That she's like a weird lesbian.
Because I've only read this on stream. It's so bad. It's so bad. So bad. Oh my goodness. You know, like, oh god, yeah. No, the last arc was so good, and this is gonna be so bad. I hate it so bad. She's like, yeah, you can have any girl. Are you serious? I can have. I'm joining, and I was like, oh god, no.
No.
Because I can do anything. Yes, we're all together. Get out of my face. Not good.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that one until you've like brought it up. Never even heard of that manga
Stay
before.
away.
You stay away. Bizarre. Stop it.
Stop reading.
It's being sus.
Hey, no cheating.
You see you reading over there? Yeah.
Oh no, I'm texting my friend that I'm buddy reading that with and telling her.
Oh,
You thought you're like,
I'm on my phone.
I was like, look at you.
We're boring. We're too boring.
No,
Like, I'm this. I'm texting some better friend.
So I was being rude, but I was making fun of her. The character's so awful. But I was telling her that.
no, we're just joking because it looked like you were so excited about your reading that you just started reading.
Without
You're
us.
like, whatever,
Well,
I have to get back
I
into
mean,
my reading.
technically, I was excited about my reading. I was talking about my reading, but I wasn't reading. So.
Hi, Kevin. I don't. Are you okay?
Hi.
Hi.
It says,
Hi.
Kevin.
Hi,
Yes,
Kevin.
Hi,
you're
Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
I hope you're okay.
If even still here.
Yeah. Fat people, you're just lurking. You're not even saying anything. What's going on?
Well,
you guys screaming too?
Well, I mean, to be fair, when they do say something, it's
Like, what is this? Are you in a cult?
No, this is a cult. And it's bad.
Come back, Mushroom Kitty.
We sort of scare you off like that.
I mean, I was thinking about it. If you click on a video and people are just like looking down, and it's like,
Right?
you know,
It says reading sprints in the title.
but to be fair, not everyone knows what reading sprints are. So
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just trying to
Like,
be
where's the
benefit
sprinting?
of the doubt.
Next week, I will have a menacing background and reading music.
I changed my light to red.
Yes.
And
Nice.
it looks
Now
spookier.
we needed like a
Everyone
goat
knows.
head.
You know
We're
what
good to go.
we'll need to do?
Candle.
We should get some cups made.
Oh yeah,
with
and
our
all people drink at the same time.
Oh my god! Now we'll be a real cult.
Yeah.
Like
Whenever
goblet?
anyone joins, we all lift
Like,
the cup
you
at the
know,
same time.
goblet.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2,
There
3
we
all
go.
together. Same one.
I'll just type in the private chat. Now everyone drink.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Oh,
It's like,
Pippa's
I was
already
typing
got the
private chat.
red.
Tony,
And then
stare at camera
we'll
for
get
no
to-
reason.
But also t-shirts, so we all wear our t-shirts and our mugs, and then we all drink at
And
the same
hoods?
time.
Yeah, hoods. Yeah, we
No,
did
that's too
clothes.
much. No, that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah,
No.
goblets, a cloak,
No,
and then the background,
Back hood.
you have to have a goat's head.
We can't make it too obvious.
Not too
No
obvious.
one would be
That's how the
obvious about
feds
it.
get involved.
Chloe has a skull in the background that's very discreet. Okay, something like that. Not something in your face.
Things might be different next stream.
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
See how much fun we're having?
Right?
Why do we
Come
always have to go down
on.
these weird rabbit holes, guys?
I
Like,
don't know. I have to research some more conspiracy theories of something else. So. All right. Well, I guess we should read some more
Yeah.
people.
I guess.
Yeah, we should read before we start talking about Grimace.
Yes.
yeah.
Well, this time
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. How many times does that cat blink in a minute?
I don't know. You can count it.
2 times.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait.
I'll
till
count it
it's
instead of
0.
reading my manga. That I
We'll
don't wanna
take a
read.
sip every
Okay.
time.
Every time it blinks.
Our coffee.
I was watching.
Stares into your soul.
All right. Count.
So
1,
it's okay to be cuckoo. It's Friday night.
2, 3.
Now we're really a cult.
I lost count already. I think it's 6. Why is the seconds going real fast? I lost
Yeah,
count.
true. Huh?
I'll have to do it next time.
Yeah. Oh, I heard it now.
I think it was because I had my mic muted.
Or maybe.
Yeah. Okay. How we doing?
Good. I finished the omnibus of this, and then I started on volume 3 of Red River.
Oh, nice.
Well,
Yep.
I have a confession to make.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't read. I had to do my bed sheets. So I was doing laundry, and I just sat down right when it stopped. You guys are like, how's it going, everyone? And I'm like, oh. So just pass me.
Yep, I finished this one. So I think I
And?
give this one like a 4-star, maybe 3.5. Because there's the person that I really don't like showed up in this one. It's the class president.
Do you hate when that happens?
Yeah. And she just like ruins everything, I feel like.
Yeah, there's some manga. There's one character, and you're like, really? Can't you just kill them off?
Yeah.
Maybe make them
she
move
went off to
away.
college, or she went off to university or something, and then she shows back up. And I'm like, ugh, I thought you were gone. So that was like half the volume, and yeah. And she has this thing about being a nude model for the art club, and I'm just like, oh, this again. I'm like, please, just stop. Make it stop.
Aren't they like high schoolers?
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
They're high
Well,
schoolers.
she is from university, though. The nude model one, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, the new model one, she's in college.
Yeah. Just making sure we got that cleared.
Yeah. She's not trying to make moves on anybody. She's just an annoying character, in my opinion. And just absolutely doesn't. She didn't do anything to the story. And I hate it when she pops up because she's just annoying. I can't even find a picture of her that's like decent. The show. But yeah, we're doing really good last volume, and then she shows up and just okay. Now we've got this. Oh, here she is. That's her right here.
Oh
boy.
Lovely.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She looks like trouble. So
Defying gravity.
yeah,
Defying gravity.
ripping off her clothes. I'm
That's
like,
funny.
call me nude. I'm like, no. Why are you here? So,
Be nude, apparently.
right.
I'm a model. I need to be here.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to continue on with the series because what volume was that one? The one I read before this one was really good. 14 was really good.
So you're gonna keep going?
I'm going to keep going. Yeah.
You had that series for a long time, eh?
Yeah. It's hard to recommend to people too because the first couple volumes, she's like really bullying this guy.
Oh, I hate her in the beginning.
Like, it's
She's
so
horrible.
cringy, and it's like, oh, don't. And then when you get into it, she starts developing feelings for him, and she lays off the bullying part. I mean, she still like teases him and stuff, but it's not as like vicious. I feel like
At least
so.
he's not crying.
Yeah, he's not like falling apart and stuff. So, so it's kind of hard to recommend it to people because of those first couple volumes, but it's really good. If you can get past that, then I think you'll be okay. But it's really interesting because their character developments like moving along at a good pace. I feel like it could be a little faster, but I don't even know how long the series is or if it's still ongoing or what.
Still ongoing, Morg.
Is it? Oh my gosh. kind of like Rent a Girlfriend too. I'm like, okay, how long can we keep this up? Because
pretty much.
I'm running out of steam here.
As long as they can keep
Things
squeezing
over
out the
and over so
money.
much.
Yeah, no, I was researching for a video I'm making that involves that genre basically. And I'm like, how are these still all going? Like these are not. Y'all should have ended like ages ago.
Yeah, it needs to like wrap up. Yeah, it's at 18 and ongoing. Oh, okay.
Oh,
So yeah, we're almost caught up with them. So yeah, I wonder how much Rent a Girlfriend is.
yeah. How many volumes can you make of that? Like,
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Oh my goodness, Rent a Girlfriend is 35 volumes right
what?
now.
My girlfriend's like 30 something.
I
Probably
think
like
we're
20
getting
something.
23
no.
next month. This month, next month, I think.
I knew it was long. I didn't know it was that long. Holy shit.
And it's
needs
still
to be-
ongoing?
It's still ongoing.
Well, she needs to be rented a lot, you know,
Apparently,
to make money.
Oh,
mean,
no.
it's already been like a
Nice.
spin-off series, and that was like 3 volumes. Is it done? No, that
He
one's
made me
ongoing
choke.
too.
Which one?
The Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend.
That one's
Oh, the
fine though
spin-off?
because it's the
That
best
one's
character.
good.
Is it
It's
more
cute.
The best
expensive?
character.
No.
I'm joking.
But I mean, it's 3 volumes and ongoing. How many do you need of that? I'm just
Now we need a
I'm
rental.
having a hard
Like
time
12
defending that
volumes?
series.
Well,
now.
doesn't he have like a new manga, that mangaka, where it's like a bunch of like brothers and
Yeah.
sisters?
I heard it
Yeah.
was terrible too.
Yeah,
Like,
incestuous.
Kawasaki said it's trash.
Not
Don't
surprised.
pick it up. I'm like, all right.
Next series, Rent a Boyfriend.
Rent a brother.
I think it's something Tendo
Rent a
family.
brother. Rent a dog.
Oh no, now we're getting to bad, even worse territory. No.
Well, no, because you know when you walk your dog, you can meet people. There you go. I just got the new plot.
There you go.
You rent
gets
a
a writing
dog to meet other people. Like, no,
I
it's
can see
true.
that.
I can see
But then you
that.
accidentally fall in love with someone who has a dog, and then it's like you have to
On the
keep
third day, it's like,
pretending
what
that
happened
you
to your
have a
dog?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you have to
exactly.
be pretending to have a
Like, what
dog.
happened to your dog? I
That's
rented
true.
it.
This
Instead
No,
of
right.
dating,
but the-
instead of fake dating, it's fake pet.
Fake pet. But not only that, the person's not used to having a pet at all.
Mm.
Might not
Oh, it's an
like
extra
having
layer.
a dog. It could really
Maybe
get
you should get started on
complicated.
that one.
Okay, I
Yeah,
would
now
read it.
I feel so inspired right now.
You're welcome. I think if we keep
I can
going,
go
if
on.
you guys are good to keep reading, I think I'm gonna pick up Rent a Girlfriend next to see. Because so many people have dropped that one. I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep going. But seeing this 35 volumes, I'm kind of like,
I have
Don't
7 and I
know.
read 1.
You read one?
I have 7 of them because I
Oh,
thought
yes.
I would like read them like without stopping, but I don't know why I stopped because the first one's good, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I bought 6 other ones. But I did not continue and I don't know why. But now that there's 30, I'm sure I'm gonna
Yeah.
I
You
don't
can
know
have
where I'm
all
gonna
that
Which
one.
stop.
one I left off on, so I'm gonna have to figure that out before I continue.
We got some comments about Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
Lots of
Let's
comments.
see.
Look at all these.
how do you get
All
to
right,
see
let's
that? I don't see any comments.
Oh, Bright Story.
You gotta
That's
open it up
another
the
one I
video.
gotta catch up on.
Oh.
I feel like those series should stop. It's yes. I gave up on Rent a Girlfriend. A lot of people
Good job,
have.
Cherry Bomb. Good job.
Loves her at this
He
point.
loves
Loves her.
He's
paid
paid for her.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
that's true. She's not cheap either. I just can't stand his character after 4 volumes. Why do they keep letting him write? Yeah, the main character's not great.
Mula.
I'm sure if he heard you guys, he'd be inspired too.
He's probably like, why are people buying this? I guess I'll keep making it. All right.
Yeah.
I guess if it sells.
That's true. If it sells, keep
Gotta go
going.
where the money is.
Yeah, I can't stand the main character either, but
He's horrible.
Well, I think
I
he's
keep hoping
cock blocking
he
his
gets
own
better.
character because he's like obsessed with his like the girl or whatever. So he
Uh-huh.
keeps like cock blocking his character so that she's single so that he can keep drawing her like in three like and putting her picture like scenes like in the bathroom and having a shower in the bed and pretending he has a girlfriend himself. It's really creepy.
Oh my.
Like on Twitter, like it's like he's dating her himself.
Well, why not?
I just saw you gave Children of the Whales 2 stars, Tony.
Oh, you got someone in your club.
It's just there's too much going on. Like now we have they've completely given up. Now we have the Tower of Time and the City of Salt, and which I mean is better
what?
than adding like spelling salt like I don't know CALTE or whatever, however you want to spell the other word. But there's just too much going on. Like I can't read anymore right now. I don't think I'm dropping it yet because I have the other volumes right here. So I
There's
might
a
as
plot
well.
twist at volume 20. You have to keep going.
Keep going.
You have to get to
And the thing is, it's just a possible plot twist because I don't have the full story yet because it's
Even
still
better.
going to 23. So
Side note, volume 23. Okay, it comes out on Tuesday. It's a Viz release,
Yeah.
so theoretically you should be able to find that in bookstores early, right? It doesn't exist anywhere. It doesn't exist anywhere. I've looked it up, like on Barnes & Noble, they stock the Viz releases very early. But I've looked up, like, every popular city in the country. It's not stocked at any Barnes & Noble right now, and it comes out in a couple days.
That's
So I don't
kind
know.
of the trouble
In
I
4
had
days.
with the last volume of Golden Kamui. It wasn't anywhere.
I
Like,
saw
couldn't
Golden.
find it.
I saw that volume, not at my local Barnes & Noble, but I saw it at least existed. But it's literally not in any single store in the country right now. I've seen Mary Manga Co. got a couple copies, but that's the only copies I've seen of this manga that is coming out in a couple days.
Wow.
Which I mean, that's early, but it's Viz, so it would be out already.
Yeah,
You should be able to find it. So I don't know.
Huh.
The conspiracy.
Interesting.
That's our new conspiracy mark.
Conspiracy. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's always
Yeah,
on
look
volume
into
Going
that.
down this drama
Wait.
again.
All right, well, I have to head out, unfortunately.
Oh.
Okay.
Quick thoughts. This is still bad. The plot twist was
Trash.
so predictable.
I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm your guinea pig. This is horrible. Garbage. As soon as something happened, I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna start killing people, and that happened, and I was like, it's not even surprising. But yeah, so, yeah, stay away from this.
Noted.
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta go. Enjoy the
Thanks for
Okay.
joining us.
Okay, thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good evening.
Guys,
He
evening.
just wanted
Volume
to leave so he
7.
didn't have to read that shit anymore.
Very possible.
We would have let him read something different.
Yeah. Like, no, you can't read something
You
else.
have to read this.
You started it, you finish it.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Bizarre. How is it going?
Good. I finished the Alice one, and then I started on Red River Volume 3. I'm really loving Red River a lot, so I wanted to see if I wanted to pick up the 3-in-1s or not. I definitely am. So
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Gotta pre-order those.
Yeah, I feel like
For
they're going to
sure.
go fast.
Well, yeah, how much people were complaining and bitching and complaining
Yeah.
about it. They
Like, I
better.
hope they're ready.
If they
I
don't
hope
get
they're
sold,
ready.
Biz is gonna be super pissed and never like do another shoujo again.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes. Guys, I left off on volume 17 of Rent a Girlfriend, and I picked up 22 not too long ago. So
Why?
Well, how did you feel about the
Why?
last one? You think you
I
could
really liked
handle
it.
one more?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. 'Cause
Okay, okay.
It always leaves off on a cliffhanger, and this
Okay.
and the
Well,
last
I
one
Willie
have
left
Renter
off
this
on
time.
it was pretty deep.
Hi.
What?
I said Willie Renter this time.
No, it actually like went to like her I think it's her grandma or something. Some things were happening with her, and I'm like, oh no. So I really want to know what happened to her, but
Oh, so you're still on that arc. Okay. People
Yeah.
liked that kind of arc. It's after this arc that people got real pissed.
okay. I was wondering where people were getting.
People
'cause I know
liked
there's
this
a
arc.
certain
They really,
volume.
really actually I heard lots of good things about this arc, and then it's after this arc that it just kind of resets itself
Oh.
and just kind of goes through this weird pattern of like the same thing. I don't
Same
know. Like I
stuff.
said, I think the author's cock blocking his main character just so that he can pretend that he's like actually dating this fictional character. Have you seen his tweets?
No.
Like he talks about her, like tweets about this fictional character as if she was real and that he was dating her. Like literally
That's
drawing her
future
3D
edition.
animated and then putting her in his pictures of like his hotel and stuff like that.
Oh.
That's marketing.
Oh.
He's just
okay.
marketing his manga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man.
For sure.
If you want to market yourself as a creep.
It gets more engagement, and then he markets it
Absolutely.
that way. It's literally what he's doing.
Absolutely.
Either he's a creep or he's really, really intelligent, he's smart and a genius. Genius mastermind.
Well, if you're gonna have 30 volume of this same character, you have to be
35. 35.
well, even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to sell it somehow, right? Make it
Yeah.
interesting.
Some
don't know.
people are
I'm
just a
definitely
little
not
bit
gonna-
odd, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
That
a
too.
high school teacher who would write love letters to himself from famous people, and he would read them to us and write them on the chalkboard.
That's so pathetic.
So it would be like, "I love you" from Kelly Clarkson.
Oh, no.
Oh my.
That's just
Are you
sad.
sure he wasn't a manga character? Because that sounds like something a manga character would do.
Some people are just weird.
Well, it's a good way to boost yourself up, I guess.
Yeah.
Look what I got today. I got
Until you
somebody
start
loves
believing
me.
it.
It's me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you start believing it, and you're like, oh my god, I feel so wonderful.
Yeah,
I'm a good high school teacher.
he got fired. For
I'm gonna try
sending
that for a
down
week and
messages.
see where that brings me.
Mhm.
What did you just say? He got fired?
Yeah, he got fired for sending illicit messages to students.
Oh my god.
That was
Ah.
after. That was after I left that school.
See,
but-
red flags,
I love
red
letters.
flags.
But it was a red
Smart.
flag that he was, reading messages from Kelly Clarkson,
Mm.
fictional Kelly Clarkson.
That's so weird.
It's super weird. But I remember a lot about economics, so he was a bad person, very weird, but I learned a lot.
He was good economic teacher.
Way to find the good in every situation, Pippa. That's
Oh.
But you'll
Speaking
never
of good.
forget him.
great.
Never,
That's for sure.
unfortunately.
That was his goal.
Hmm.
So, who's the next? Who hasn't spoken yet about their manga?
Chloe.
I still don't have like a whole bunch to say, but I'm almost done with volume 9. I still really like it.
Good.
I like
That's beautiful.
her alligator friend. I forget what her name was.
Yeah, I really like her. She's so
the
sweet.
Team Maiden, or whatever they call themselves.
I like all the characters. They're all really nice.
Yeah.
You are very positive.
I
Have you
just
watched the anime
I guess
on
I
it?
pick out good ones.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
you do.
Did you watch the anime of it?
I've watched up until I stopped in the manga, and then I was like, okay, I gotta go finish the manga, then I'll finish the anime.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't watched the anime yet, but I'm curious.
It's really close. It's really close to the
Is
manga.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Awesome. Well, Kat says we should start reading, so I gotta go find my Rent a Girlfriend volume.
Maybe I'll start them again. Now I forgot about my series.
Yeah. Well, it's a catch up, right? You got to catch up.
Yeah, it's catch up. I've got a lot to catch up on that one.
Yeah. Got to catch them all.
So demands.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, just to let you guys know, I don't have anything to say about this.
There's someone else.
That's great. Beautiful. Love it.
No, but I like it. I just forgot about it.
They are taking a little while to come out with them. Isn't the last one supposed to come out soon?
I think that there's 5, I think.
Yeah,
5 in total.
5 total.
Yeah, it should be soon because 4 came out a month ago, 2 months ago. Yeah, December or something.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know I've had it for a little bit, but I haven't read it.
The thing, sorry, just before we continue, what I find, I mean, I've seen it done in other mangas, but sometimes okay, so you've got I find the characters look alike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same face.
But they have different color hair, and then sometimes the color hair, let's say Miki, who has dark hair, this girl, sometimes
when they
the
zoom
artwork,
in on
she has blonde hair or whatever. Well, we can't tell because it's black and white, but I guess blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
But it's her.
Is it
okay? So they, zoom in
just
closer.
Yeah. So
I've noticed that in shoujo manga they do it for emphasis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but because they're so similar, then I'm like, is it her or is it her friend?
That panel you just showed looked like one that had a lot of emotion in it. So I notice a lot of the times when they have panels like that, it's for emphasis.
Yeah. But I've like I said, I've seen it in other series, but I guess because it I know that's the same person, but because this one they're so similar that I have to ask myself, is this the same person? It's a few times that I've been confused, but
it's just changing shapes. Yeah, she's just changing from her friend to herself to her friend.
Yes, now this is a whole new other story.
Yeah, it's a horror.
This is what's it called? Mary. What's it called?
Which one?
The series with Mary something.
The Shuzo Oshimi one?
And yes,
Inside Mari.
Inside Mari. I don't know why I said Mary. Yes, Inside Mari.
I love Inside Mari.
It's so good. I love it.
The first volume is going out of print, so if you want to read it,
I saw that.
How do you know?
Because Denpa tweeted about it.
Oh, so Denpa will actually tweet when they're
not printing anything anymore.
Do all publishers do that, or just
the smaller ones? I've noticed.
Okay. Because I don't know. I don't go on Twitter. It's crazy there. I'm scared of it there.
Same.
So, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to buy it because I bought it on the Kindle because at first I didn't know if I was gonna like it, but then I have a couple of the volumes that I have printed. So now I feel like I'm gonna have to get it then because I like it.
It's just volume 1 you have to worry about right now. That's the only one that they're saying they're letting go out of print.
Do they say why?
They said we've printed it 4 times. That's basically what the tweet says.
If you look, one go to print. no one will start the series then.
It says we shouldn't
Right?
print this after 4 print runs. That's literally what it says. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says.
Because 4 times is too many.
Maybe they can get all their other ones out on time now.
No, they won't be able
Oh yeah, no.
They don't have to worry about reprinting it.
But
Aren't they gonna make a box set of something first? They said they were gonna make a box set of something because it
Did
was
they say
selling
that?
good. Yeah, and everyone's like, "No, finish those series that you promised us." I forget what series it was.
Probably
Yeah, I
Jackie
forget
or-
what series it was, but yeah, they just finished it, and they're like, "Do you want a box set?" Like they tweeted, everyone's like, "No, we want this." I think it was like your not your line, April, but
March comes in like a lion.
yeah, that one. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Do that one." This was before they they had actually like sent it out, and because they've had the license forever, they're like, "Can you just do the ones that you were going to first before you start thinking about doing box sets of ones you've already done?"
I feel like box set would be a hot mess for them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah, I feel like they're going to lose money that way because if like one of his series is like now printed, then he's going to get new fans, and then they're going to want to go back and read the old series, but then they're going to be missing out if like Inside Manga doesn't print. So I don't know why that they would just, I don't know, this doesn't make sense to me. But
Smaller publishers always have smaller print runs, and they don't keep things in print for very long. I mean, Inside Mari's been in print for a while. It took them a very long time to finish it.
Because it finished like
Yeah, it just
what,
took
a
them
year
forever
ago?
to finish it.
oh yeah, wasn't there like
It's only 9 volumes.
wasn't there like a 2-year gap from 10 to 11?
Oh yeah.
From volume 8 to volume 9, there was at least a year.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it took forever.
Yeah, I'm
Why
gonna
do
get
they
it for sure. I really liked it.
I wonder why they'd pick series though that are so long. Like why would you, if you're having trouble? Because they're like, well, when people started getting annoyed, they're like, well, we're trying, we're a small company. I'm like, but then why are you like licensing series that are like hugely long? Like, there's a lot of series out there that would like help you with your time
The
crunch.
only one that's real, I mean, March Comes In Like a Lion is what, 17 volumes right now in Japan? So that one's long. And then they have Kaiji, which is in arcs. I think they've only licensed the first arc. But so that one's decently long as well, but all their other ones aren't very long.
What about Heavenly Delusion? I thought Heavenly Delusion was getting
that
up
one's
there.
still ongoing, I think, and they licensed it pretty early on.
Okay.
I believe. So that one, I mean, if they license an ongoing one that only has a couple volumes out,
then that's
I'm
not so
not
bad.
worried about. But March Comes In Like a Lion was confusing for me, for them.
Yeah, I didn't realize Heavenly Delusion was that early that they licensed it. I thought it was.
I believe so.
For a while.
Yeah.
It could be right. I mean, I don't really know too much. I mean,
you're 10 volumes and ongoing for that one. Heavenly Delusion.
They've released 6, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually not bad.
Yeah. But Under Ninja just got 3, and there's, what'd I say?
Oh yeah, 15? I'm not familiar with that one, so I'm not sure.
The first volume was funny. Second volume, very confused. So 12. Yeah, 12 and ongoing. I have not read 3. We'll see.
We can go.
All right, we ready to read?
Yeah.
You guys got another one? Enya?
What time? Go on number 3.
11. All right.
I heard a kitty.
Man. Okay, so I almost got through this one. Found out I already read 17, so I'm on 18. It's like good, but the main guy character, I don't even remember his name.
Does it matter?
Kazuya. Yeah. He is back to his idiot self doing idiot things. Like in the first chapter, he did good. First chapter, he did great. And then after
It's all downhill.
happens, he's back to being an idiot. And I'm like, golly, come on, dude. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Exactly. I'm taking one for the team. I'm gonna. I have up to volume 22, so
You're getting
I'll
there.
report back. How about you, Tony? Are you enjoying?
I moved on from Children of the Whales for now. I might go back at some point before the end of the month, but I moved on to Bakano, which is much more fun. Okay, this one also has stupid names. I'll just say that it also has stupid names, but it doesn't take itself seriously at all. Like this dude's name is Goose, and he's like the head of a mafia thing. And his name is Goose Perkins or something. And there's some guy named Jacuzzi, and like it's very silly. Yeah, Jacuzzi. It's very silly. And it takes place in New York, I think, at least the first one. So it's very silly. My favorite characters are this couple that are like they kind of steal. They're kind of like a robber couple. They like cause crime, but they're so stupid. They're just incredibly stupid. But they never fail. Like they fail upwards, right?
They fall upward.
Yes, they fall upwards. They're just so stupid and like I don't know. I love them. They're very funny. And they both think that each other is the smartest person in the world. It's very funny. So much more enjoyable than whatever I read before this. And I only read like 20 pages, but this is a light novel in case anyone doesn't know.
You're channeling your
The
inner
Bakano or whatever, right?
Yeah, this is Bakano. Good luck finding this volume if you want it.
Yeah, I heard it.
This is volume 2. I know volumes 2, 4, and 6 are the hardest ones to find. At least when I was looking for them, especially volume 6, I saw that volume sell for $600 on eBay. So sell not just was listed for, it sold for $600 on eBay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
too bad you're enjoying it.
I have it already. I have that volume. I found it for $15. But no, I have all the volumes. But they are available digitally if you really like the series. You can get it for like $10 on Kindle or something.
Nice.
But
$600 is pretty steep for a character named Jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi. What was the other guy's name? Goose.
Well, I have to look up his entire. Let me find his entire name because it's funny. Hold on. Yeah, Goose Perkins. I was right.
Goose Perkins.
Lovely.
Yeah, for $600, you'd want a real jacuzzi.
Right.
Not just the character.
Yeah, the first volume has like. I mean, I'm sure this one will, but it has like some immortality elements in it and stuff. So it's fun. It has an anime too that was pretty popular at one point.
How about you, Bizarre? Did you finish?
Yeah, I only got to finish one chapter because I let my dogs out. But
Oh.
yeah, I think I I don't know what volume I'm on now because I'm reading on the app, but I think I've finished with volume 3 now, so that was good.
Nice. Pippa, what have you been reading?
I'm on the 4th volume.
Fourth?
They're dating now.
Oh,
They like
snap.
each other. I don't know how old he is. She's very much a teenager, though. It's been expressed that she is a teenager, so that implies that he is not a teenager.
Oh no!
But I think he's probably like 20.
Close.
So
yeah,
I don't love it. I don't love that, but
Okay, she's a teenager, but how old is she even with teenage, like 16, 17?
I don't know. I don't know.
Say 17.
Let's say
18,
17.
yeah. 17, 18, yeah.
They're not making it weird, though. I'll say that. But I do think it's probably an age gap, but it's not like about that, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Right. It's more about like the idol aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was just thinking of what pop star I would want to date.
Oh, yeah.
So I got highly distracted by that and was like,
who's the lucky person?
So it is like
but
a
I
fan
actually just
fiction.
had trouble thinking of pop stars.
Hi. Look who came to join.
Oh.
Like, get me out of here. They're going to squeeze me.
Yeah, 2 seconds. Gone.
Did you move on to something else, Chloe? Or are you still reading Sacrificial Princess?
Still reading Sacrificial Princess. I finished 9 and I started 10.
Nice.
And it's still as good as ever. Right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And do you research a lot of your reads before you pick stuff up, or?
Yeah, I like research it and then I read reviews and I like to hear what other people say about it.
Yeah.
Lots of times I'll read bad reviews to see if something someone says like totally is like a turnoff for me.
Yeah.
I only read bad reviews. I don't read good reviews. I don't care what anyone. I don't care what they have to say. I only read bad reviews.
I do both.
Speaking of which, we were talking earlier, Pippa, your reel that you put out today, or was it today? Your 5-star.
Oh yes,
your 5-star, yeah.
Today.
That was so good.
Yeah. I want to see more people make that. Like, I just love people's 1-star reviews.
I love reading bad reviews of stuff.
I could watch a whole video of Tony like just dunking on Children of Wales. Like, I want to do like a whole roast.
Wait, no, I like that one. No.
I mean, I've definitely done videos where I spend like at least 5 minutes talking about how terrible a manga is. I used to do it a lot more too.
It's the easiest thing to do, is because that I find anyways, making reviews on something you hate rather than something you like.
Way easier. It's way easier.
It is.
Like, if I like something, I'm like, I like this. The characters were fun. The art is nice.
Point it out.
But if you hate it, you can like pick it apart.
I can write you a 5,000 word essay.
Minuscule detail.
Yeah.
Join us next week. Just tune in next week and you can see Tony pick apart her next one. What is it next week?
It's 5 words in the title.
That's right.
That's right.
It's a what?
5-word title.
Oh, 5-word title.
Your face just changed like, oh.
Uh-oh.
Now I have to think about my TBR.
That was the hardest one for me to find a manga for. You wouldn't think it would be.
I just found another one I could read for that. One I got today. Sweet.
I got lucky.
I only got one.
No, I got lucky. It just happened to be the pre-order that I already pre-ordered is coming out right at the same time as when we're doing that with the 5 titles.
Oh, yeah,
so I was like,
say that.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool.
6?
Yeah, there's like a lot with 6 and 4.
Or 4.
I found so many with 4. So many with 4.
Yeah. It's a challenge.
What made you pick 5, Mark?
I don't. Oh, I know what it was. I thought it was my 5th year on YouTube. It's not. I think it's like my 4th or my 6th. I can't remember which one.
See,
I'm
4
like,
or 6.
it's either 4 or 6. It's not 5. I can't remember which one it was. Wait,
Should have done.
The manga.
Should have done
was
10
that?
for me, Marg. Should have done 10 for me.
10 for you.
Yes.
We'd all be reading
That
isekai
probably
if it was
would've
a
been
10
easier.
volume or 10 word series.
Just get one of those villainous isekai ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really long.
Then I'd really have a lot to rant about. I had to read that.
Yeah.
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 I have a feeling I'll have to rant
Five.
about one of them. I don't know. I haven't seen very many people talk good things about it, so we'll see.
Now I want to know what it is.
No, you gotta tune in next week.
Can you read 2 mangas equal 5? 5 now.
No.
This
Manga
one's 2
math.
words. This one's 3.
Tried,
Nice try,
tried.
Stu. Nice try.
Nice
I
try.
For me, I'm still enjoying it. Getting to know some more interesting backgrounds that are sus of the characters. Someone got kidnapped and is being held in a cellar.
Oh,
And there's different houses fighting, sort of like, underhanded things going on. I don't want to give too many spoilers. It's kind of hard not to spoil. But yeah, so basically some thievery too on this side, but a little bit more dramatic other than Tony. No one named Jacuzzi. We're good.
Sad. What's the point?
They
What's
have
the
real
point?
actual Japanese names. But yeah, it's all about gangsters and thieves and all this stuff and kidnappings and being indebted to mob bosses or whatever. So
what are you doing?
good times.
Wow.
Trying to remember his name.
You, Sue. You finished one
So
really quick?
I finished the second one, and now I'm reading. I'm back to where I was in the third one. Now it makes more sense.
There we go.
And yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the story with the two guys where she thinks that they have a crush on each other, and but it seems like there's something that they're hiding. So I like the little mystery of it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's fun because it's like it's a bit out of the box, and I like that.
Mhm.
Like it's
I like those
it's
good old
special.
90s
It's yes, yes. I
references
like
and stuff.
yeah. That's cute.
I like
I'm
the art
enjoying it.
too.
Yeah, it's nice also because they have it has like colored pages.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's it's the collector's edition.
Yes. They did a good job with that one.
Yeah,
Like I feel like they look way better than like the single volumes.
I didn't know about this.
Although I do like the yellow
series.
spines.
Yeah, I didn't know about that series until I saw the first collector's edition. I just I figured if it's a collector edition,
Mhm.
it's because it's a well-known one. So
Yeah, it's pretty popular back in the day.
yeah.
Mhm.
So well, I'm happy. I'm liking it.
Cool.
I'm just like Chloe. I'm happy.
I
I chose a good one.
That's good.
What's the update on the what the other one, the spy one you were reading?
Which one?
Oh, Love of Kill?
Yeah. No, I can't.
Yeah, I saw it in the
No.
hall. You were trying to say that, like, do you want any of these? And you sent me the
I
photo.
did-
I
I
saw
just-
Love of
well-
Kill there, and I knew exactly. I'm like, nope, she ain't going with it.
No, I just no, it didn't catch.
That face says it all.
I mean, I could have given the second volume a try, but like I said, I don't want to buy right now. So if it's not something that I'm really like desperately want, And then I have to pack it, and I don't even know if I like it. I just figured
Drop it like a hot potato.
Yeah, you have to. At some point, you really have to make a decision, and I decided that. When you start cleaning your house and getting rid of stuff, I think it so it made it to the pile.
The pile of shame.
Yeah.
Pile of shame.
Like worst case, maybe I'll get it from the library or something, or read it online, and then we'll see if I really fall in love with it. Then I'll buy it, but not enough to have it in my bookshelf and collect dust.
You've got a lot of TBR on your TBR, right? So you probably want to get to those.
Yeah, I have like 6. Well,
slog through
depends
something you're
how
not
much.
doing.
Depends how much is a big TBR, but I have 60.
Yeah.
You're laughing because you have more than that, eh?
I'm just under 500 now, and I'm stoked about it.
What was your highest, Marg? Marg, what was
My
your
highest?
peak? Yeah.
Ooh, it was probably around 750.
Yeah, mine was 750 at its peak.
Yeah.
750. I'm down to 230 right now.
Nice.
So.
Wow.
That makes me so stressed.
I had a 2-year project to lower it, so I'm at the end of my 2-year project now, basically.
I'm just starting mine. Unhauling does a really good. Yeah, does your TBR really good, because I was looking through. Was it like, I guess it was December, January, and I'm like, am I gonna pick this up and read it? Probably not. It's been on my shelf for at least 2 years. We're cutting it. We're getting it. I'm not reaching for it. There's plenty other things that make me, like you said, Sue, is like, I need it now. And like the stuff I just dropped, it was like, I don't feel that for that. So I'm just gonna let it go.
Yeah.
And hopefully people don't like unfollow or unsubscribe, because I dropped a lot of popular things. So.
But that's okay. It's all a personal thing, though. Like,
right?
We're all different. We like different things.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't make us like get excited or wanting to reread it, it's totally normal. Eventually, like, you need some space for your shelves.
Yeah. It is kind of funny watching
for new ones.
It is kind of funny though, watching people go absolute batshit if you don't like their series. Like so in the comment section, so personal. I'm like, oh, get over it. It's just manga.
Yeah. You might have someone call you a shoujo junkie.
That's right. I would expect anything
like
less from a shoujo junkie.
How dare you not enjoy Fist of the North Star, you shoujo junkie?
What next? You're gonna tell me you're not gonna even try Berserk?
I actually love saying that because it makes people so mad.
I know, me too.
Yeah. Isn't it like whenever somebody like mentions Berserk, you push back reading it or something?
And and then one time someone said like that was self-defeating behavior, and I wanted to reply, sounds like you're telling me I should read Berserk and I'm gonna add another 6 months to my timer. Like to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I find it odd that people really like get picky like on what you're reading. It's like
I know, it's really weird. It is weird.
It's weird to like unhaul stuff and like share it on my thing, because I'm gonna get hate for this so much.
Yeah, but they're like probably like 13 and like they'll get over it if they touch some grass.
I guess they could be, but no. Like I've had people like come at me. I'm like, okay, well, sorry. I mean, it's not for me. But
well, you have to be authentic. There's so many shallow people out there. Like
I know.
That will, I want to hear people's like honest opinion about things. I would like, if you're there's enough stable people out there to realize that when someone's going off about a series, it's not a personal dig. Like, I mean,
no,
right.
It's only a few people. You just gotta ignore them and be like. because like most people want to hear people's
I like
actual
that.
opinions, right? Well, that is just poop. Like
Yeah.
shush.
I mean, if they ask
Go over there,
me,
touch
like,
grass.
why
Get
drop
get
it,
off your
I'll
computer,
tell
go
them
touch
why.
grass.
Yeah.
So
But
like,
I don't advertise what I like, unload anymore, I guess.
you should. I had
You
so much
should,
fun
though.
doing my unhaul.
I think those
unhaul.
videos are interesting.
Yeah, I love unhaul videos because I love like
Oh, I love unhaul videos.
I love
feel
And it's good to get it off your
justified
chest if why you hate something. You're like, oh, this series was such poop.
Or
There's
just
a
like
reason
that you
I only
changed your
read
mind. Like that's
Hmm?
and like maybe you really liked something at first and then it got bad. And I like hearing that perspective.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I actually like them a lot.
And the thing
Yeah.
is someone might like something or hate something for reasons that you might actually like it. Like there'll be like someone saying, "Oh, I had a lot of like Tony was saying earlier, unreliable narrative, right? You have like different things that would like appeal to different people, and this person's complaining about like, well, all those things you just stated sounds really interesting to me. I think I might go pick it up." So
That's
like,
why I only read negative reviews because they're more specific than positive reviews almost every single time. So
yeah, because they go into detail. Like a negative review will go into detail more than I like
That's
this
true.
and this was nice. I liked it.
so
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sounds like my reviews. I loved it. Can't wait for the next one. Bye.
So Tony, if I want you to ever read something, what I should do is I should pitch it to you that I hate it.
Yeah.
no, the reason I read negative reviews is because those are the most like honest ones to me. Is a negative
Yeah.
review.
Mm.
Like if someone has enough passion about a manga to rate it 1 star, then they obviously have some kind of emotional investment, even if it's negative.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like those are the thoughts I want to be reading.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense? I don't know.
But it makes sense because a lot of people. It's easy to say to just follow the wave and think,
understand.
"Oh, I love
I used
it."
to own that. I unhauled it without reading it. Way before you even talked about it. Like this, I looked at it. I was like, no.
Burn it. You shouldn't even have
Burn
given that to
it.
anyone else. Shame on you for giving that to someone else.
I sold it. I didn't give it to them.
Shame on
They
you.
got it from me. They wanted it. It's not my fault.
I'm playing.
Some people are masochists. What can I say?
I can't even remember. I got rid of that a long time ago.
You were asking for it, man.
But yeah, I feel a strong passion towards that volume, and you like what you were saying about the 1 star. Yeah, I can tell it.
If you don't like something, you like it. It feels good to just bash it by going into every detail. It just because it irks you, right? So I don't know. Or maybe we're all just negative Nancy's in this room.
Except for
I know
Chloe.
I am.
Not Chloe.
Except for Chloe.
She's in the
balance.
middle. She can spread out her good,
need some
like
balance.
positive vibes.
They're positive vibes.
I like that. I like that.
No, I actually like watching unhaul videos more than I like watching haul videos.
Mm-hmm.
I think most people do.
Yeah.
Just based on my experience uploading an unhaul and a regular haul, people like
Yep.
unhaul videos.
I know. I actually got a good amount of like views on my video, and I get nobody watching my stuff. But when I did an unhaul, it was like, whoop! I got all these viewerships and all this
I think
engagement in the
I
comments.
watched that one.
Yeah.
Is that the one where I'm by the snail? I think that's the one.
No, that one was my collection.
That was your collection one. Okay.
Yeah, I actually got good views on my collection as well, but yeah, the unhaul ones, there was a lot of engagement. They're like, ooh, because I went into big detail.
Because you feel like justified when somebody else unhauls the same thing you did. You're like, yeah,
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
feel less alone because sometimes
Yeah.
you're like, oh, should I get rid of it? Should I not? And then someone says the same thing. You're like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, it's gone. Or
No,
like,
I'm not, I'm
I've
not
had
the only
people-
one.
yeah,
I've had people thank me like, "Oh, I was just about to go get that," and I'm thinking, secondly, maybe I shouldn't, right? Because what you said on about it, I didn't know that that's what's going to happen.
No,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, but that
So-
could be tricky too, because if maybe it's something that they would have maybe liked also, but
Yeah, but then I have seen reviews where people like hated something, but it's because of things I like, and I mean, it doesn't really matter. It just makes me want to go buy it.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that sounds nifty.
I kind of make a game out of Mog whenever you post, like at the end of the month you post like everything you read, and I like to go down and be like, okay, she's going to keep that, she's going to unhaul that, and then the next day I'll see it up for sale. I'm like, I was right.
Yeah, code.
It's fun.
Yeah. Usually, if I give things a 3-star or under, it's gone.
But then again, sometimes even if you give it a 4-star, sometimes because those are the ones that trick me. Because you're like, I love it. It's a 4-star. I'm going to sell it. I'm like, oh, okay.
I've definitely unhauled 4 stars before. Like
yeah, I guess the most recent one is Miss Meowsen. Like, I loved it while I was reading it, but I'm like, it's not a favorite. So I'm like, it's gotta go. Like, I don't think I would read it. But if
because it could be a fun read, but it's not necessarily something you would read again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what that kind of was. I'm like, it was fun while I was reading it, but I'm like, I don't think
it's not something that you know that you'll grab again and read, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you know which one that had an impact on you and that you might read again. I feel like you get that bond with it. And then if you read it at some point, like a couple of years later, and the bond's not there, then, you know, it's not like you're attached to it forever either. Like you could.
Yeah. Like if I'm like looking at my bookshelf and I'm like thinking about unhauling a series, it's pretty much a done deal. Like if I even think about it, I'm like, well, obviously it's not a favorite because I'm thinking about getting rid of it. So,
right.
Yeah. Because
let's say like Mark, if you think
that's it.
So if you turn around and you look at your bookshelf, what series that you would just because I'm sure you have a lot, but what series that comes to mind that you would not unhaul that you really love?
Oh, easy, Yona the Dawn. I would not unhaul ever. I don't care how it ends. I probably won't unhaul that one. Ever.
Yeah, because it's such a good adventure.
Think of one in the bookshelf that I'm thinking about unhauling, and Bizarre's not gonna like it.
Oh no!
Now you have to say what it is.
Oh, I want to know.
You have to now.
You have to.
Oh God!
Tales of the Night.
Which one?
Phantom Tales of
Tales
the
of the
Night.
Night.
Tales of the Night.
You were talking
Really?
of that one.
I know. I'm going back and forth. Like the thing that's like, oh, there's two actually. There's 2 of them that I'm thinking about ditching. But the covers on them are holding me back. But I know I'm never gonna read them again. But the covers are like,
Yes.
yeah.
The covers are just amazing.
Yeah, same with Wonderland. I might have already unhauled that one. I don't remember.
I think you did.
I think I did.
What Wonderland? What?
Wonderland. Yeah, they had amazing covers, and I could look at them for a long time. But I'm like, I'm never gonna read this again because I hated the ending. I hated it, and that's all I think about when I look at it. I'm like, I hate.
What if that happens with Fiona?
No.
You're like, no, don't even
The journey is
They're all because
Yeah.
they're all good. They're very special. I find even if the ending might be,
Not what I want.
so.
Yeah.
But what if she hates the ending? Oh.
I'll still keep them.
I can't think of a manga that had an ending so bad that I didn't like the manga anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Well,
Like,
I think a lot of the journey is like a lot of the part that is really like the ending is important, but like not as important as like the whole journey kind of a thing.
I don't
I'm
think
also
I've gotten rid of
notorious.
one because of the ending.
I'm
You're like,
also
what?
notorious for liking the ending of a manga when everybody else hates it.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
That's completely like I don't get it. Like I'll go read a manga, and it's happened so many times. I'll go read a manga, and everyone goes, "Oh my god, this ending was terrible. It ruined the manga." And I go read it. I'm like, "It's fine. What are you talking about? It's fine. I don't get it." That's happened so many times.
Yeah.
People were
It's hard,
complaining about the
but-
ending of Golden Kamuy. I don't get it. It's fine.
Oh, really? People didn't like it?
People hate that. Well, I mean, I've seen lots of people not like the ending. Not since
Oh.
the final.
You'll
volume came
always
out
have
in
people
English.
that don't like the ending of
That's
It's
true.
people who
right?
read it weekly as it was releasing that didn't like it.
Mm,
That's where I've seen
Oh.
this. Not from
Mm.
people who read the final volume when it came out in English.
Okay. Interesting.
Sometimes people just hate it when things end. You know?
It's
yeah.
I've had this conversation so many times. It's just people have their expectations way too high. And when you're reading
Mm.
something weekly or monthly, you're sitting there in your discussions on Reddit or whatever, and you're all
Theory
comparing about how,
crafting.
hoping, sharing your hopes and dreams for the ending of a manga. It's just impossible. It's impossible to reach that. So it's just people are always going to be disappointed if that's how they're if that's how they're trying to experience the manga, because it can never possibly live up to all those expectations, especially not when you have so many different people and different thoughts about how the ending should go. Like,
yeah, because it becomes personal then, I guess.
Yeah.
You can't.
It's not about the destination; it's about the journey.
Yeah.
That's why I like binging series. You just like get all the volumes and just go.
So I
right
read
through,
One
and then-
Piece weekly. And I don't really read the comments anymore, but I used to. And it's funny, every single arc, you'd have people get like halfway through the arc, and people are like, "I hate this arc. This arc sucks. Blah 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 blah. This arc is the worst arc." Okay, and you get to the end of the arc, and people are like, "I'm so happy that this arc is over now." Okay, and then and then the next arc starts, and everyone after that is like, "Oh, I love the arc before this. This was the best arc that Oda's ever made."
Wow.
It happens.
Everybody's different.
Every single arc. Every single arc, it's the same thing where people, I hate reading this arc. It sucks. And then, but like a year later, everyone's like, "Oh, this arc was amazing," and follow it.
I cannot read something weekly. I just couldn't. It's too short for me. I couldn't do it. I'd get super annoyed because I'd be like, I need more than just that. Just that little tiny smidgen of a piece of a story.
I mean, One Piece is so huge. There's just an endless amount of things to be interacting with in the fandom and whatever. So it's not really a problem.
And I have not read One Piece. That's a little too daunting for me. One Piece. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Too many volumes.
Too many pieces.
Too many pieces. It was not One Piece.
Yeah.
It's
Not One Piece. That was bad publicity. That's
I'll just stick with the TV show.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, I think we're going to end the stream here. We've been going for almost 4 hours. I think this is our longest stream yet. But we read a lot too. I read 3 volumes. I think that's a record.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I read almost 2 volumes and I did a whole thing of laundry. Like
Yeah, I read 2.5 volumes, so not bad at all for me because I read slow.
Nice. Well, awesome. Thank you, Pippa, for joining us. She is now part of our squad.
Yay!
So,
Yay! Welcome!
And we're not a cult, baby.
Not a cult. Not a cult.
No.
Don't listen to Mushroom Kitty. This is not a cult. Everything's fine.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
We're not a
That's what a
cult
cult
yet.
would say.
Meanwhile, like, hello to our new member.
We'll see who we're recruiting next.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried to get Kiki in on here, but I think she's busy girl tonight. So, but yeah. But thank you guys for joining again. And we've got 2 lurkers in the comments. Thank you guys for holding on in there.
Thanks, lurkers.
Thank you.
And yeah, so we're just gonna end the stream and we'll
End the
catch you
stream.
next week,
Oh.
which is bye, Cat. Sheesh. Like, peace out. I'm gone. Next week
Out of
it
here.
is read a manga that has 5 words in the title. So there's your challenge to find
Yeah,
that.
good luck.
for next week.
Good luck,
Yeah, for next
everyone.
Friday. Yeah. Oh, Don K. Bye.
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 Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.